All right, everybody, we're starting off with Todd McLellan today. So if you could use the raise hand function, we can begin. Start off with Zach Dooley.
Hey Todd, by your own admission, Mata and Dowdy wasn't as good as you maybe hoped at first. It seemed like good things were happening tonight when Six was on the ice. Did you like it a little bit better second time around?
Oh, definitely. They were a real solid pair for 30 minutes a night. For 30 minutes tonight, and Ole played a big part in that. You can just see he's a lot more confident now than he was earlier in the year. I think he's got a better understanding of how we want to play, and just making good, smart plays right now. Defending well, blocking shots, doing everything that he needs to do. So real good for him and good for us that he's responded the way we believed he could.
Third period tonight, until that extended delayed penalty, it seemed like you guys were still on the offensive and still trying to play aggressive. Were you happy with the way you guys played up until that point in the third?
Actually, I didn't think we had a real good game from the get-go tonight, to tell you the truth. We were slow with the puck. You look at the number of shots that we had that missed the net, that were deflected, tipped, fumbled. We just weren't good with the puck tonight throughout the whole night. We did check fairly well. Even during that extended 6-on-5 or 6-on-4 time, we didn't give them much out of the middle. The goaltender was great. But I didn't think we were as near sharp with the puck tonight as we were 2 nights ago. And some of that has to do with how well St. Louis played. I thought they played a much better game tonight than they did the other night. And it put us into a tough spot. But I think there's more on our team, and we'll have to clean some things up by the time we get to Minnesota.
Thanks, Todd.
Next up is John Hoeven.
Just sort of following up on that there, do you think that perhaps the first 10 or 12 minutes might have anything to do with a little bit of hesitation in the team as they adjusted to the new defensive group in there tonight?
No, I don't think so. I don't think at all, really, because a lot of the hesitation was when we had the puck on our tape in the offensive zone. I might be wrong. Maybe I rewatch it tomorrow and I see something different, but I can't believe the number of shots that we took that were deflected, tipped, 10 feet wide, 15 feet over the net. That really did nothing to keep us in the offensive zone, and as a result, we were the team receiving. And I don't think it had anything to do with the new pairings that we had to play with.
And don't mean to be Debbie Downer after such a nice win there, extending the streak. But any update on what happened exactly there between the morning skate and then game time with Mikey Anderson?
It was well before the morning skate. It was after the game the other day. And obviously, he doesn't have a serious injury. He's been able to skate and practice yesterday. We just weren't too sure he was going to be able to finish the night if he got put in a tough situation. So Dermy drew in, and we'll see where Mikey is when we get to Minnesota on Friday.
Thanks, Todd.
Yeah.
All right, and last one's here from Andrew Knoll.
Yeah, Todd, I just wanted to ask you, when your neutral zone forecheck's going good, your goaltending's going good, can you maybe afford to have a couple of mistakes, maybe passing the puck and that sort of thing? And I also want to get your read on the delayed penalty. Was that the longest one you've been a part of? And just kind of what struck you about it?
Well, the first part of the question, you can never afford to give up any chances. We rely a lot on our structure, making it predictable, knowing where we can or can't go. And when we're playing it well, we're a pretty effective team. When we're not playing it well, we end up giving up chances. And that's basically how any team plays. And we were better at it the other night than we were tonight. And our goaltender made some big saves tonight for us. That was the longest delayed penalty call that I've seen. Both teams had to go through, I think, a line rotation. I know the Kings coach fell asleep and didn't have a line ready because you never expect it to happen. So shame on me for not paying attention. But again, it felt, You know, when a team's in your end that long, it feels real dangerous unless you're playing it properly. And I remember Jacques Lemaire told me once, or told the team once, they can play in your end for 82 games, 60 minutes a night, and you can still get 82 points and make the playoffs. So by tying every game, and that's what we were doing at that moment. Do we want to play that way all the time? No. But we did what we had to do, you know, for about a 2-minute span just to prevent